Thank you for the raid doll. Welcome in, Raiders. I'm Pandora. I do stupid shit. Going to be playing Minecraft in a moment. Hopefully, your stream went well. What were you playing? Oop, thank you for the follow, Litchy Witchy. If anyone needs to raid or run, do not hesitate to do so. For those who are sticking around, make sure to stay hydrated. We're doing art. Hell yeah. Hopefully that went well. We're gonna mine that craft. I guess I could just switch over now. Gotta fix this real quick. Give me 1 second. There we go. Rest well, doll. Nice cactus armor. It does kind of look like that. Plan for today, just building. That's really the goal for today. Hope everyone's doing well today. Four, five, six, seven. Two, three. Three, six. What you making? I'm working on my base. Currently, a little bit under halfway done. I've only got this side done. I want to make it go all the way around. Three, four, five, seven. Three, four. I don't have enough laboratory blocks on me, I don't think, for building the wall. Nice. Let me go grab a little bit more laboratory blocks and some mana glass. Build the front facing. Laboratory blocks. One. Yeah, that's the celestial manipulator over here. It turned night, so it was changing it back today. There. Yeah, the reason I'm building a second base, pretty much what looks like above this base. This base was too small for what I'm doing in this pack. I needed to upgrade. So I'm working on that. That's gonna take a bit of time, but I've already sunk like 200 hours, 270 something hours into this pack. Might as well spend the extra hours to build a base that doesn't make me go insane. That reminds me of the solar apocalypse mod. I don't know if that's still like a thing in mods. And probably died and got replaced. Yeah, most likely. I think for the past few, or yeah, for the past few streams I've been working on this, it's just a very time-consuming build. But it's very much so worth it. Like, this room here is nice and large, which is perfect for some of these recipes that I'm gonna have to automate. Mark, no, it was the matter. Don't play Project D enough to do this. Energy condenser. I need to automate this recipe. Just surprised Colonies is even alive. I remember it was popular at release, died for a good chunk of time, and came back with a new modder and just lived. Well, it's always good when stuff like that happens, where mods live beyond what the original intentions were. But yeah, I'm gonna have to automate this. Uh, yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna have to automate this, not this recipe. Um, because I'm doing something stupid. I'm trying to beat this pack without using EMC because I don't like EMC, and even though this pack was built around using EMC, I am a pain in the ass, and I don't want to use it. What? Oh, chiseled these. Uh, hardest issue is bringing moving everything upwards in a way that isn't um going to or is going to cause the least amount of issues. Because some of these things shouldn't be too bad. Britannia shouldn't be too bad. Blood Magic shouldn't be too bad. Same with Embers and Abyssal Craft. Remember if there's anything in here? No, this was Astral Sorcery, which will be easy to set up. I did actually tear down Astral Sorcery entirely. Um, this is going to be a bitch to move up considering how everything is set up. Um, I'm gonna be honest. I think I might just go purely solar. One of these produces only like 8,000. One of these cells. That's 8, 16, 24, 48. One of these solar panels produces 65,000. So these things have become redundant. Laboratory blocks. So yeah, the solar panels have become, or not the solar panels, the I forget what these are called. Magmatic? Yes, magmatic dynamos have become a bit redundant because all that space is replaced with one solar panel, and I have six, producing like 300,000 RF or FE. Is it just this mod that calls it FE? No, it's mixed at this version. I remember. But this produces 65,000. So, one solar panel worth of power down there, and six solar panels up here. So I will probably be switching over to purely solar. And I'm gonna be completely honest. That's probably one of the biggest issues with Project Ozone 3 is you can get your hands on the solar panels quite easily. Just use solar panels. You don't ever need to use anything else. Even endgame, you just place so many solar panels. The biggest issue is actually this, because you could use a cryo, but there's the Ender IO conduits, which the biggest upgrade is 2 billion units, and I believe it is 1-to-1 to FE or RF. The issue is this recipe. Stellar, not that difficult, not that bad. That's not bad, that's not bad, that's not bad. None of this is bad up till this recipe. I guess you could just do that. Was it this one that? No, I think it was this one that was annoying. Yeah. So there's this recipe, which is just annoying. I could just autocraft now. Nothing crazy. All this I can autocraft. Actually, there was one piece. Was it crystalline that was annoying? Yeah. This recipe's annoying, but not anything impossible. It does require rhodochrosite, which I could use the rock crusher recipe, considering I can just autocraft that now. Um, Sodium fluoride for anything. Hydrofluoric. Wait, yeah, hydrofluoric. Fluoromethane. Ethylene. Null. Radaway. Just, I don't know. I mean, I probably will just store it, I'm gonna be honest. Oh, hi, Wither Skeleton. Kind of funny the fact that of all mobs, the one that scares me the most, Mr. Wilson, are creepers. But yeah, John Cena creepers, I do not want to mess with. 5, 5, 4. Five, 4. 3, 3, 2. Yep, I should be sleeping. I am not, though. Stating like the most obvious thing. Oh shit, you're not sleeping. Um, what I might do today is I might stream until aroundish 7. So that is in about 3.5 hours. End stream, make a trip and get energy drinks, and try and stay up for the entire day up till I need to actually properly fall asleep. And then stream around 9 in the morning. I think my sleep's just kind of in a weird place, so I do need to fix it. I'm pretty sure I saw an Enderman just warp up. So that one's done. Oh, hi. Funny just seeing Enderman just pop up. I wonder why I have so little dirt essence compared to nature essence. I might be been growing nature essence longer. I'm honestly surprised not much more Honkai Star Rail. In my defense, I've been watching a lot of modded Minecraft videos, and it kind of put me in the mood to play modded Minecraft. But I was actually planning on playing a Honkai Star Rail today. You have that. I do want to do that today. What I might do is move that to here. Let's not do a react. I don't do react content, first of all. Hi, Ori. How are you doing? I'm not cute. You're alive. Being alive is good, Ori. And cat. Laboratory blocks. Definitely nice having the diamond chisel with the eye chisel upgrade. It does allow me to do this a lot quicker, a lot easier. Cat just keeps walking in front of my screen. Penny's being Penny. But you know, I actually had Honkai Star Rail planned today. That was, in fact, something I had planned. I do want to play more Penacony. I've been having a lot of fun with Penacony. Ooh, I forgot to light up the grass platform up there. Creeper. Got tickle in my nose. Might sneeze soon. Unfortunately, I am going to have to leave this sticking out of it, but at the end of the day, it's fine. It's going to be moved eventually. The sooner I can finish this base, the sooner I can start moving things upwards. I might see about making like 2 stacks of the cryo-stabilized. Or I could also see about making the stellar. Because I think the stellar would be beneficial due to a singular reason. The conduits can fit with other conduits of non-energy type. So it works with fluid, item, AE. I think there's AE. There is ME conduit and ME dense. These would be nice to have. Open computers. Yeah, there's fluids, there's gas. Power, redstone, ME. So I think overall it might be a better idea, even if it's that. A very nested recipe, I still think would be beneficial to use maybe go for stellar conduits. Also, I can cover them with the conduit facades unlike these, which don't have that capability. Let me see. Recap. This. Yep, and then it's 122, 122. 1, 2. 111. Well, I think I did this wrong. Did. It needs to be shifted over one. Double check. Oh no, it doesn't. God damn it. And if I break this, yeah. Okay, so I need to shift it back over one more. Also, I'm definitely gonna miss streaming at night. Just I felt something hit my foot, but I don't know what it was. One. Two, one, two. One, two, three, four. Something ain't right. Normal hours. Yeah, I have to be up during the day. I'm doing pretty good. I just couldn't sleep. How are you doing, Pro? Hope you're doing well. Ew. Built that off center, did I? Oh, I'm just bad at counting. What the hell? I mean, knowing Pandora and her lack of ability to sleep, I would be surprised if she ended up staying up till she crashed at a reasonable time. That's the. Oh, I'm just an idiot. Wait, no, I'm not. Why the fuck? Why is it? That is actually the goal. Is to do that. Was 16-hour stream. There's gonna be a like a 2-hour break. Good point. Trying to 6. That's a 6. 21. 21. Do you mind? She's on the mouse cord. Oh.
I want a lizard and lizard and let it all lizard and lizard and lizard and let it lizard. We saying oh lizard, oh we oh. Guess who's back? Back again.
God. I'm not going insane. One, two. I'm going insane. Now, what the fuck is going on here? Okay, like that. Yes. Oh my god. Maybe I should not be streaming. I spent way too fucking long just trying to think of that. Trying to figure out why things weren't lining up, and well, fucking got my answer. I'm a dumbass. I just can't count. Squirming so much. Yes, part of the club, part of the crew. Part of the bad math club. You heard Demon was part of, or was in charge of that club? God. Poor Demon can't even defend himself. Or you lick grass. Her ass is grass. Everyone's doing well today. I know it's a weird time for me to start stream. You're the leader of. You know what, Pro? I can even argue against that one, but also I I am not any better when it comes to uh grammar. I sometimes I look like I'm just having a stroke. It actually fits kind of interestingly, like really well. That's pretty funny. I'm pretty bad at typing too. Uh-oh, it's a Ukes. Hey, Yuki, is it okay if I don't stretch? I have a cat on my lap. I can unshrimp to the best of my capabilities with her on my lap. You want me to move the cat and still stretch, or stretch once she's gone? He's tapping. Extra drink water. I forgot to do that. Okay, I need more laboratory. So I unshrimp to the best of my capabilities, and I did hydrate. I'll stretch once Penny gets off my lap. Oh, well, that makes life easy. She got up on her own. I'm gonna go stretch now. She was done. Like stretching. But yeah, so pretty much the plan for today. Gonna stream for a few hours. End stream. Go out. Conveni. Um, a store to get energy drinks for today, and then stream. Start stream back up around 9 EST. The goal for today, and then stream for as long as I can. I don't fall asleep. Did I start the timer? I did. I'm paranoid about not starting the timer. I'll definitely have to play with my schedule, stream schedule, once school starts. You are mobile, I'm safe. For now. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to play with my stream schedule once school does start. But the goal pretty much is just to stream at least 3 hours every other day. Obviously, I'll definitely be playing around with when I can and cannot stream. Once classes actually start, or my class starts, which is next week, early next week. I am very excited, but also very nervous. Then three. That looks really cool on the map, though, I will say. Ready, and then the what is it called? Checkered tile. I wish I could just permanently have it daytime. Unfortunately, I don't have that capabilities. Grass blocks. I'm so excited to tear this base down, the bottom base. It is not what I'd consider my proudest build. It looks cool. That's about it though. I'm not happy with the way that it functions. I think it would be fine if it wasn't for the fact that I'm playing an expert pack. So the interesting thing is the fact that the difficulty of this pack, for me at least, I haven't automated enough. Wild saying that, considering I tend to automate every fucking thing possible. I just haven't done that yet. I never put a roof on these, which laboratory blocks. Obviously, I'll build up pathways and whatnot once I'm done building everything else. Right now, I just kind of want to get the facade of the base done, the outer layers done before I start working on the rooms that are actually going to be underneath things. I will say I'm very happy with the way this looks so far. I do wish it was like a personal shrinking device that existed in this version, though. Nope. the wiring is going to be a little bit more difficult, but that should be okay. Won't be the end of the world. Those look really cool, though, I will say. I'm pretty happy with it. But yeah, what I'll probably do is once I set up the new one, I'll probably see about automating Stellar because it's like melodic, not too bad, and steel's really easy. Thorium's easy. Barium's easy. Melodic. Crystalline, I think, is actually difficult for me to do at the moment. Yeah. I I need, I forget what it's called. Um a variation of cursed earth. Maybe not. I could just use a spawner. Yeah, I could just use a spawner. Do I need pink slime for anything? Lenses. So I could take a cotton swab, I guess. But like in itself, outside of the lenses, I don't think I need that many pink slime. So I could just swab a cow. Which one gives the most amount of pink slime? Industrial foregoing pink. I don't know if it's just a flat rate or exponential. Cows or pigs are the best options, so I could just use a mob spawner. I have a few of them that I could just use. Best part about um apotheosis spawners, I can just cheese shit. Because I think I could get the pink slime. I think I could get that from just swabbing, well, pink slimes. So I could just, I don't know if I can melt that down though. That's the thing. No, it doesn't look like you can. But I can automate this, so that's not anything crazy. The crystalline pink block is blue here. So that this pink slime pretty much is relatively easy actually to make. Biggest bottleneck. Pink slime, which, I mean, with apotheosis spawners, it should not be that bad. I don't know if we have better add-ons, though. No. Okay, so that's gonna be a little bit on the annoying side, but it's fine. It's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine, I hope. I remember when I went into this pack and I looked at some of these recipes, I'm like, how the fuck am I gonna do any of these? Actually, I can show off one of those recipes I actually recently figured out how to automate. So one of the recipes I need is called energy condenser. This one, I need 13,099 or yeah, 13,099 items for one of these Jack Atlas Harbinger right gear. For this bear huntian, which is used in the chaos planks. I don't necessarily need a lot of the chaos planks for the stuff, but definitely enough where it's like I should probably see about automating it. Um, but yeah, so I was curious on how to automate this, and I'm looking at it. I'm like, Orb of Light, pretty easy, nothing insane. Insanium's Insanium. That's just nested crafting. That's whatever. Nothing too crazy here. Now, where it gets interesting is like looking at this, it's like, okay, I can automate this. That's not too bad. One thing I can't really automate is the hyper diamond, but I can pseudo automate it. Everything else here is relatively easy to automate. This is all automatable. Sad that it has to be in the Empower, but whatever. There's one recipe though that concerned me. And it was pink matter. It's like, okay, I could make dark matter. That's not hard in like the slightest form. Diamond wafers is silicon, redstone lamp, diamonds. Not difficult, just tedious and slow actually. Now, here was the issue comes into play. Pink matter requires 3 magenta, which is 9 red matter, which is 27 dark matter. Now, times that by 4, which is 108, something like that. I can't math. Which is this recipe. Yeah, don't want to. Do that. So, I did figure out there's no pink matter block. However, there is red matter block, which does actually work. You can uncraft it to the red matter. Dark matter does not have the uncrafting. This becomes very important in a moment. There's a thing, a funny little thing called the Wand of Animation. It's very far out, by the way. I can't make it anytime soon. It does require lime, which is this whole chain. So it's going to be a lot of crafting of the dark matter. But but I need to make 6 of these, or I guess more. Either way, I only need to make set amount of these compared to 108 times 13,000 times however many chaos planks I want. My biggest concern was the fact that how am I going to beat this EMC list? Because I want to try and beat this EMC list. I hate EMC. I don't actually hate EMC. It's just I think it's overrated and too strong, honestly. So if I can, I'd love to beat this pack without using EMC. But yeah, so that's the plan, is to use the Wand of Animation. Technically, you're supposed to get EMC. Obviously, you're supposed to get this before the transmutation table, before you get the Wand of Animation. Because if I go to the transmutation table, it's only pink and magenta. Doesn't require anything higher than these. So you don't have to go all the way up to green or lime, I guess. I will have to make some fading matter though, but yet again, with once I get the Wand of Animation, that should be as big of an issue. But like this recipe, none of it's that crazy. Not making that. Not making that. Like, I'm not using the energy condensers or anything at all. I know I like making my life difficult. I'm gonna have to make a few of these, but you can also do that with the crystal matrix. Really ever need that many of these though? Actually, no, you do. You need it for the ultimate ingot. You're gonna need for a few recipes. But, not anything crazy, I will say. Um, Lime is for that. Orange has none. Or yellow has none. Orange, white does, but that's way later. So, either way, though, I mean, and then fading obviously has a few recipes. Like, it's not anything impossible. It does make things quite difficult, though. Which, let's be honest around here, is not that much of a surprise. I totally don't like making my life miserable. No evidence. But yeah, so that's I figured out ways to continue my challenge of not using EMC. But yeah, so that's the goal, is to beat this pack EMC list. A pack that wants you to use EMC, I'm going to try beat it without it. I don't think this comes as really a surprise to anyone. But I'm gonna try this, and actually quite possibly found a way to do it, or at least part way through it. Um, yeah, so that's the plan, is just to straight up skip EMC, like avoid it, to my best of my capabilities. Hence is why I kind of went so hard into mystical agriculture, is because of the fact that if I'm not using EMC, I'm gonna have to find another thing to automate with, or get large quantities of resources, which is, well, this. The pack really does incentivize you to use EMC, but I have plans. Are they good plans? No. They're plans, nonetheless. Yeah, I'm just kind of like still just slowly building away. And this is why I've just been yapping. Okay. And done. Grab grass blocks. I guess I needed to place down the outline, or the walkway. Laboratory. Oh, hi. I'm worried about any of you. None of you are creepers, so I don't care. Bye. That Phoenix fire effect. Oh, that's from. I just got a, a spam message on Discord. Someone went, "Your profile looks really cool." Yeah, about that. Bottom layer finished. Well, almost. I do want the stairs, but I'll do that later. Um, Look at that. That looks cool. I am very happy with this. How big will the space be? You wanna know what the fun part is? I can just do this. Where's my Oh, it's right here. I can just go from one side or from the center straight out to this wall. 129. So 129 times 2 plus 1. It's 259 blocks in, well, diameter. Not diameter. What the fuck am I going on about? Um, no, diameter is right. Wait, is it? Remember, I'm my head is all scrambled eggs. Like, let me double check. This is gonna piss me off. Diameter. Diameter. Okay, it was diameter was the right word. So almost 260 blocks in diameter. Base is massive too. I love it. Laboratory. Yep, I do enjoy building big bases, but especially when it comes to expert packs, it's kind of required. This one is different from the E2E one because a lot of this is going to be actually visible areas. If I was better at designing, I would too. Fair enough. I mean, to be fair though, I am not very good. Your brain goes, "Oh, a box that works." I mean, boxes work. I mean, when you think about it, all the space is a bunch of boxes making a circle. 2, 3, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, 11. Okay. Four, five, six, 7, 8. Okay. Yep, time to work on the second layer. So I'll start on the cordinals and then diagonals. Ironically, IRL is boxes made of tiny circles. Yeah, I mean, yeah. Um, it's gonna do something. What? 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 7. 3, 5, 6. 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6. Alrighty, it's gonna be turning night soon, so I'm gonna go fly away so that the monsters don't spawn on there. Started raining. Alrighty. And then it just is building up. Do not have enough factory blocks, damn. Not factory. Laboratory blocks. Nice. And I will chisel this to be the checkered tiles. I'm really liking the way this space is coming along. This is probably one of the oh. If you hear that music box playing and you're in that game and you're not the one using it, you better fucking run. I do like the Phasmophobia music box. It's really creepy and really I do like it. Only creepy part of that game. You do like music boxes? Music boxes are great. I have one that I had as like a baby. It was like I was like 3 or something. I still have it. Bring me back to the Phasmo times. Oh god. Collect music boxes you do, Fox? Hell yeah. Uh your collection slowly grows as you visit more antique shops. That's actually really cool. Um yeah, I have one music box. I don't know what songs it plays off the top of my head. I'm gonna need some mana glass. I'm gonna need to make more mana glass. Most expensive part of this space is the fucking mana glass. 4, 5. I don't know, there's something very pretty about music boxes too. I actually don't know where that music box went, but my grandmother had like this really pretty, like, um, vanity music box. Don't know where it went though. I don't know. I like antiques. I just never went out of my way to look at them though. Like get them, should I say? Oh, also one thing that I learned is remember how I was talking about rock candy being an issue? Because this turns out you can wand of animation the candy rock, so I don't need to worry about rock candies like at all. I don't need to worry about that because I can just wand of animation it. Yeah, the wand of animation is going to be probably the most used thing in this pack towards the end game. Especially since I'm doing EMC-less. Trying to. I wonder if you could do EMC-less meatball craft. That could be an interesting challenge. I know that when you get EMC very early on, like that's the whole point. So, yeah, I don't know. It's one of those packs that kind of wants you to use EMC. It's like an expert pack. Be an extra creep one. Hell yeah. Let's see. I I like creepy things, but also it just doesn't do anything for me if that makes sense. I think that's the biggest reason why I don't play horror games on stream. Is because it's like I don't know, it just doesn't do anything for me. So I will say, I will probably be playing more horror games in the future. There's a few that I want to play through. Seven. You don't get jump scared easily. No. And when I do, it's by the dumbest shit imaginable. Such as blurps. Getting jump scared by blurps. Trying to use a jump scare Markiplier. The first night's usually not that bad. 4. Because the noise is random, true. Like, if I'm not expecting it, which it's a horror game, I'm going to be expecting it. How many times do you fucking rain in this world? Actually, speaking of horror games, two Five Nights at Freddy's games got, like, shadow reveal, I guess you could say, where it's not like a official announcement, but it's pretty much an official announcement. I am absolutely playing both games. One is FNAF World 2, and the other one seems to be Security Breach 2. I'm going to play both of these. They look fun. But yeah, so those games were pseudo-announced. You haven't heard of those yet? I could send you the, like, and reminder, this is quote-unquote the announcement for it. So they're not, like, officially announced, it's just kind of announced. So if you want me to, I could send you the Mad Cat and Steelwool Studios post relating to it after stream. Oh shit, we can terrorize Tip and Twee with those games. That'd be fun. It would be. To be fair though, FNAF World isn't really a horror game. It's, well, FNAF World 2 isn't really a horror game. It's like more of an RPG game using Five Nights at Freddy's. At least you'll do it. Yeah, I'll send you the Twitter post that Soft announced it. After stream, pro. If you're interested. And at least, I don't know what you're gonna do with that information, but you could have it. Because I know when those games do release, I'm gonna play them. Because I don't find the Five Nights at Freddy's games that scary, but I don't know. I just have fun with them. let me do the dangs, force Jack to play to be jump scared. And I'm gonna be completely honest. From the Security Breach 2 trailer, the character that they soft revealed with, he's fucking horrifying, and I'm like, hell yeah. It's like it's very cool. It's genuinely looks super creepy, and I'm like, oh, this. I'm praying to God, like that this game is like more like Ruin in terms of its environment and more of its eeriness than Security Breach or Secret of the Mimic. Because I did not find those games that scary. I mean, Secret of the Mimic was cool, fun, but not scary. Ruin was eerie. I liked Ruin. I've never been a fan of Five Nights at Freddy's. That's fair. It's a franchise. Not being a fan of it is understandable. I did the stretches. I did the hydrate. Just wasn't fun for you. That's fair. I will say I do miss the office or the office type gameplay. That was more my speed than the like free roam. I also really enjoyed doing the max modes. Yep, they're not games for everyone. I have fun with the games, but it's also fun watching people get scared of them. I think that's the biggest reason why I don't play horror games, like traditional horror games on stream, is just because they don't do a whole lot for me. So I just rather see other people play horror games. Unless the game's got really fun mechanics, which is a different story. Like I actually want to play Alien pardon me. I do want to play Alien Isolation before the new one comes out. That's why you enjoy watching and learning what's happening. That's fair. Um, okay. Yeah, the Five Nights at Freddy's lore is definitely interesting. I kind of miss Dead Children. That's all I'll say is I miss it when it was about dead children. That's wild out of context. I mean, I guess there's still a chance that it is about dead children, technically. Got it. Pandora misses the good old days when it was about the dead kids. Yep. I mean, I'm a big fan of sci-fi, but I think that's what made the appeal of Five Nights at Freddy's at first for me was the fact that it was like dead children. It's like hell yeah, a functional member of society. No, I'm actually not. I'm going to become a functional member of society soon, though. Hell yeah. But yeah, no, it's just I don't know the whole like AI thing. It's like I don't know. It just isn't as interesting to me. Pandora just got a kick out watching you or Demon get scared in games. It's funny. As long as you pay taxes, technically you are a functional member of society. You're supposed to do that? This is a joke, Twitch. I mean, it's still very ambiguous with its lore. How the fuck did Burms get first? Isn't as interesting. It isn't. However, I'm gonna be honest. It almost feels like they're raising the question of is it AI or is it a spirit? Good luck with your army testing, Burms. No one cared enough to claim it. That's fair. Demon or Scarl haven't been here, so they haven't been. They didn't claim it. But it does seem like they're setting up the question of if it's AI or possession. Oh, game froze. I pray to God it's possession. I don't see the importance of the first tag. That's fair. I just have it there for goofiness. Nothing serious. Who knows? Maybe the lore will get interesting again. I mean, they definitely raised a lot of questions with Secret of the Mimic. And like when it comes to um Fiona or F10N4, um they definitely kind of made it ambiguous whether that was possession or not. The secret project was hit. I will be making that announcement maybe tomorrow. Do like a short stream in the evening at like my usual used to be usual start time and make the announcement there. Why it went downhill? Uh my my guess, honestly, pro, is they went one direction and then decided to go a different direction halfway through, which kind of then made things confusing. Elden Ring stream. Yeah, I'm planning on doing Elden Ring maybe Monday. Because tomorrow I'm going to be busy, so I won't be able to stream that much, if at all, during the day. Um, Saturday, is I don't know if it's announced. Something's planned Saturday. Sunday I also have something else planned. And then um Monday I think is like the first actual day that I have off to stream Elden Ring, but that's gonna be I don't have the DLC. I do want to say I don't have the DLC. So if I do like the DLC, I actually have to buy the game and the DLC because I'm doing it off of a family share for my personal account. But that'll probably be Monday. Gives me a little bit more time to recover before I throw my keyboard out the window. I've played only one Souls-like, and it was a bit of Dark Souls 3. So yeah, my only experience with Souls-like for the most part is Dark Souls 3. I am more of a bullet hell type player than Souls-like. But who knows? Maybe this will make me like Souls-like or fucking despise it. We'll see. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 10, 11. We count again 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yep. Okay. Looks good. Looks good to me. Um, I'm gonna make a sign that says EMC is the bane of existence. Just for that hell. Oh, min max. Yeah, no, I've only played the very beginning of Dark Souls 3. So I don't have a lot of experience in Souls like 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 11, 7. I want to. What time is it? It's 5. 2 more hours before I end stream. I think I could probably finish this layer. Maybe not. I don't know. Um, but yeah, I'm very limited on my experience when it comes to Souls. Like, we'll see. I don't foresee myself hating it, though. At least you're your own worst nightmare. My only experience really of Elden Ring is a little bit from YouTube videos and Pro and Jack playing it. That is about as far as my experience goes. After about 5 to 8 streams getting frustrated, I spent 5 or 8 streams fighting a single fucking boss in Terraria. In Fargo's masochist mode, Duke Fishrod. Fucking hate that fight. Anyways, you ultimately enjoy that game. True, it is Terraria. Actually, I want to go back since Elden Ring doesn't have fishing. What are you going supposed to do? Uh, God, I can't play Elden Ring. There's no fishing in Elden Ring. I can't play it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Um, yeah, I do want to go back to Fargo's one day, especially since a certain mod just died. Um, maybe I'll return back to Fargo's. 4, 5. Apparently, it's getting a 2.0 update. The goal, I think, is this winter or this December. Three, laboratory. But yeah, I'm excited to play Elden Ring. That's for sure. I'm gonna go fight Radon with basic ass gear. When games get a big update, it's always big curious to see what they did. Which game are you talking about, may I ask? Laboratory. Or if you're just talking about in general. I don't know if you'd just be staring at the game or character build sheets with a list of items. I'm going into this completely blind. Like, I'm not gonna look up any guides or anything. Like, preemptively at least. In general. Yeah, it's always fun seeing what new stuff games do. Right? I'm going into this pretty much with the limited knowledge I have of the game already. That's about it. I have been playing a good amount of Honkai Star off stream, doing a lot of leveling up my characters and whatnot. I see. We're going to smack our head to the wall till the wall breaks. Bro, you know how I function. The answer is yes. Made my screen really tiny. My bad. You need to play through the all the blood of or what the fuck did I just read? Gears of War. I don't know where the hell I got red blood. Gears of War game. I let me know how Gears of War is because I've seen some Gears of War, but I don't know if it's actually good or not. Or at least how you like it. I have so many games I need to play through. Here I am spending the third stream in the fucking row playing Minecraft. I don't love this game. I have no evidence. I'm not addicted to this game. No proof. Laboratory blocks. I do think I have a wide range of games I do enjoy. I think I'm particularly picky on my games. Like, I mean, obviously I gravitate to certain kinds, but outside of like one classification of games, I don't think there's a like a type of game that I don't like outside of a certain one. It's yelling at me to update. No. No Windows. Not update. No Ron. I don't want some fuck. Had more time in the day to shit, to play all sorts of different games. I'm gonna drink 5-hour energy, and it will give me the 25th hour of the day. I'm just gonna do these now, get them knocked out. No, I'm actually just making the outline. I don't know what I'm saying. Don't mind me. 7, 7. Spending plenty of time playing Minecraft is like the hours I have for playing Satisfactory. I can't wait to play more Satisfactory. That's the only downside about going to school is I will actually have less time to play like Satisfactory, Stone Block 4 or whatnot. In the game at least a dozen times. It's a really fun game. I just haven't really played too far into it because I don't want to surpass where me and Taurus are currently. In homework and streams and sleep. Yeah, I will. Streams are gonna definitely be a lot shorter and more inconsistent. Thankfully, first semester, this first semester, this first semester should be too overbearing. It probably doesn't help that I'm taking a medical degree. So the sheer amount of studying I'm gonna have to do is gonna be wild. I believe in you. Thank you. I have hope that I'm gonna do pretty good. Or like trying to establish a routine. Yeah. Yep. First semester's pretty much only one subject, thankfully. It's unfortunately also my weakest subject, but just have to put that much more effort into it. The good news though is the way that my current semester's courses are set up, I actually could stay up later on the typical days me and Taurus play Satisfactory on Tuesdays. That not doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to be applicable in future semesters. Because this semester I'm going only part time due to, well, paying out of pocket, but hopefully in the future I will not have to pay out of pocket, which means I can then go full time. So, but yeah, I'm just taking an English course. English is definitely probably my weakest. Not even probably. It is my weakest subject. I'm so fucking bad with English. But, get that done and over with. I don't have to worry about that again. That'll go smooth. I'm excited to return though. So that's now done, which means time to make the corners. I do think this is probably just gonna be a lot of, well, doing this where it's like grab laboratory blocks, build the outline, build the interior. It's gonna be a lot of this until I can finish the fucking base. Which is going to take a good amount of time. But, but, very happy with the way this is coming along. Looks really good from up here. Just looking over at this way, it's like, I'm gonna plant trees and put grass on these, like, terraces almost. egg. I don't know. My brain just melted when I saw the egg. Ouch. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to finish this today. The second story at least. Also, I'm gonna have to place a lot of these, not this room, a lot of these around because it's gonna be 9 on this floor, 9 there, 9 here, 9 over there, and then 9 over there. 36 rooms on the first floor. Then it's 16 on the second floor. Then it's 4 on the top floor. 36 damn. Yeah, it's gonna be 48 two of these, not these rooms, but these smaller ones. Well, smaller, quote unquote. Room. Like these, where it's this kind of off-branch one. Yeah, so there's gonna be a lot of rooms. And good news, because I mean, as you can tell, I got fucking pissed off at this shit. I was done. I'm just like, nope, I can't do this. Also, is these ceilings taller? This is 5. That's 12 blocks tall versus. Technically, these rooms are taller. But it's also a lot more. I guess that's the difference between a compact layout and an open, because this one just feels so much taller, even though this one's technically 1 block shorter. I will say this space definitely is an overall improvement compared to what I was previously doing. Like height wise, that room was fine. Width was causing issues. If all rooms were this big, it would have been fine, but they aren't. For some reason, chose these more smaller rooms, and for certain machines, it's kind of like oh shit. They take up a lot of floor space. I don't like. I did see Zed fighting. Oh no, it's just flickering rendering. But yeah, so like these rooms, it's like okay, it's so like messy and compact and whatnot. It's like it's hard to put anything else in there. Same with these. It's like I maybe an open floor plan, which is what this is going to be. Thank you for the hydrate. One more hydrate, I'm gonna have to, or if someone redeems hydrate again, I'm gonna have to go get water. I am out. Hey, I think I could just build this up then. See, running out of laboratory blocks is a surprise. Yeah, the fact I've spent more time on this pack than E3, and I'm not even close to finishing this pack, is kind of wild to me. I've put 280 hours on this pack. Hey, let me double check. Stats. That leaderboards, time played, 278 hours. Most of it is base building. I mean, yeah, fair enough. Um, but yeah, so um, so after building the base, what's the next goal? The next goal is to move everything into the new base. But a bigger base, hell no. But if you're referring to actually like goal, like quest goals, I think really the next major goal is moon. Building a rocket to go to the moon. I do need to see if I can get myself some meteoric iron and dash. Yeah, so I actually have to go to quite a few planets. What I can think of is I need to go to Uranus for the white gem. I need the white gem for these white wafers, which is used for qubit crystals. Have quite a few very valuable uses. I'm gonna have to progress quite a lot through the space age. Definitely haunted. God damn it, pro. Yeah, so probably like some of the major goals I need to start working on or work on, period, is automation. You know, shocker. Why we never went back. It's haunted. Um, I want to automate the not blast furnace, pressure chamber. But automation and Pandora and automation never true. I would never stoop to such levels. Um, I want to automate the pressure chamber. It shouldn't do bad. The only reason I haven't automated it yet was because of a single resource, which kind of hung me up. Because it kind of did make it a little bit difficult to automate. Oh yeah, I do hate automation. I did make that tweet. Uh, um, so when it comes to the pressure chamber, whoops, that's not how you spell pressure, pushing down on me. There was a single recipe that kind of hung me up, which is you have the empty PCBs, nothing too crazy, capacitors and transistors. They have one resource in common: compressed iron ingot, which require the pressure chamber. There was no smart output on the pressure chamber. However, because of some funny stuff, I don't have the seat set up. But if I go over to my farm over here, go over to this chest, compressed iron. I have the capabilities of automating all these seats. I just haven't placed them down yet. It's a lot of work. I'll have to eventually place all those seeds down. However, I'm not doing that today. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to deal with that later. Not going to worry about that today. No, thank you. I don't want to go up here. I want here. Um, yeah. So thankfully, once I plant all the seeds and whatnot, for the most part, resources should just be free. There's certain things that I'm still gonna need to work on. Also, do we have cells? We do. Actually, as in tempting, I mean, I'm absolutely going to be using it. Oh God. Hi, Wendy. The fox said. You're doing well today. Do it. Do what? By the way, Wendy, what do you think of the base so far? Oh, that. Holy fuck, it's massive. I like building big bases. What can I do? This is why, if I'm on a server, I have to have a, has to be zoning laws. That all grass on top. It is. Look, I can finally touch grass. Yeah, it's all grass on top. On each layer. Pretty happy with the way this base is coming along. Not give Pandora an architecture license. She will be a construction worker's worst nightmare. I mean, have you seen the shit that architecture is always already or architecture already do to fucking engineers and construction workers? This is nothing. This is child's play for the shit that they do. You want to be an architect? wise decision to not do that. Then you'll have to deal with me. Now you're just a guy. Nothing fancy, just a normal person. Yeah, so this is the way the base looks so far. Very pleased with the way this looks. You sound very proud. I am very proud. This is probably one of my favorite bases I've made so far in Minecraft, actually. And taking forever to do, but I think it's going to be well worth it. Just to like look cool, or are you gonna like fill it the hell up with some factory stuff? This is where my main base is gonna, or this is where my base is gonna be located in. So it's gonna have a bunch of machines and whatnot. So there are going to be machines in this place. Um, a lot of them, which is why I built so big. I don't want to run into the same issue that I had down here. My God, how hard were you scratching Penny? Fucking, she was scratching herself so hard that it was shaking my the computer desk. God damn. You know, this is gonna house all my factory and stuff. Pretty much everything that was in my old base plus more. Marley does that all the time. They all scratchies. Scratchy, scratchy. Yep, so as you can see, there's cows in the base. Fuck you, cows. As you can see, on the map, it actually looks really cool looking. Oh, those are not decorative cows. Those are real cows. Paid actors, just Yeah, it looks really cool on the map. I'm gonna build a green circle around this to make a petting zoo. Oh god. Collect all the different types of animals. Hostile and friendly, just collect them all. A 212. A 22. I hate nighttime. But yeah, so this has been going pretty well. I do not think I do not think I'm gonna be able to finish the layer 2 today. Don't necessarily know if I want to continue this. Um, if I want to play Honkai Star Rail. After I take a break. I want to play more Penacony, and with the possibility of beating or getting to Amphorius today. Bye. Good. Well, I'm not gonna. Obviously, I'm not gonna speed run the story. I do want to reach Amphorius soonish. Um, one of the materials for a lot of my characters are actually locked behind a boss there. So yeah, that would be my goal for today is possibly keyword possibly finish Penacony today. However, I'm also not going to sweat it too hard if I don't get through Penacony. I don't actually know how much longer in the story I have. Can't do anything yet until later. Use cool characters. Okay, so here's the thing though, Wendy. It it's by my own doing. I can actually go to grind out the materials right now. The game's not stopping me from getting the material I need from Amphorius. I'm preventing myself from getting the material from Amphorius. So the game's not preventing me from doing this. I just don't want to fight a boss before I'm supposed to, if that makes sense. But it's only for like certain skills, if that makes sense. It's for a certain skill. I'm still using the character. Morton X Blade is one of them. One of his skills requires this material from Amphorius. But that doesn't stop me from using him, you know? The other one I can think of that wants materials from Amphorius is Himiko Nova. Actually, I feel like Himiko is pretty weak, and I think I know why. I just can't fix her at the moment. Right now, my main focus is trying to build that Saber team, the Saber Gilgamesh team. I'm investing all my resources into that. So the Himiko team's kind of been pushed to the side. The one that did 3 million damage. The one that dealt 3 million damage was the Saber Gilgamesh team. Actually, the damage came straight from Gilgamesh. It was Gilgamesh's ultimate with I think his current rate's like 92% or some shit. Yeah, I'm pretty sure his crit rate and is at like 92%. I don't know what his crit damage is. I think it's only like 64 or something. I don't have any crit damage pieces though. That looks really fucking cool. even just like looking at this from over here, it's like that's cool looking. Um, the symmetry. Yeah, I do like symmetry. This one is like really fucking symmetrical. It's really cool. Evil. No, this is not an evil laboratory. This is a hopeful laboratory. A hopeful, a joyous evil laboratory, you know? But to be honest, it doesn't look that evil. Panini's petting zoo. Yeah, I don't think it looks that evil. It does look like a laboratory though, but it doesn't. Fucking using laboratory blocks. Fucking so stupid. It does look like a lab, but not like an evil lab. Like a pristine lab that follows all of OSHA regulations. It's a petting zoo from the top, a bomb factory from the bottom. Yeah, I'm gonna be tearing all of that out. Once I finish building this. It's a bomb. We make bombs. I can see that, bro. Oh, that was such a good show. Here's where we make the napalm. Unfortunately, unlike all the Mons, I don't have to make nukes in this pack. Actually, that's the thing that made me laugh is I'm building the Manhattan Project. They're like, you mean a nuke? I'm like, yes. And they're like, please don't use it. I never did because I didn't want to nuke anything. I just made it because of the star. They thought I was making nukes, like automating nukes so I can nuke people, and I was like, no, I actually have a use for the nukes that doesn't involve blowing people up. To be fair, when somebody says I'm making nukes, your first thought is, uh-oh, someone's base is going up into ashes. I'm holding the back the urge to blow people up. If I truly wanted to blow somebody's base completely off the map, I would not use a nuke. I would use the what was it called? The draconic reactor. This thing. It can make hole like 1,000 blocks wide, breaks bedrock. Yeah, if I wanted somebody's base just off the map, I would use this. Which actually was another piece I needed to make for the all the mods or the all the mods star. Listen, I know destructive means. Doesn't mean I'm going to destroy things. I think it's funny how to remove the house, but funnier to bury it. I mean, that's true. It is funnier to bury it, but if I wanted to remove somebody's house, I know how to. I may not be great at PvP, but that doesn't mean your house will remain intact. See, I did not build out of marble this time. Pandora is just her own mafia, knows how to bury houses, people, kneecap stealing, bombs making, and what can she not do at this point? Quite a lot. Like read. Also, yeah, like look up from here. It's just like layers. From over on the other side of the base, you look through and you just see the other floors. It's really cool. I like the way this base is coming together. But I gotta say, building big bases definitely feels more motivational when you're playing on a server, or when you're playing a fuck you pack like Project Ozone. Wendy, just to give you an idea of how miserable this pack is, one of the recipes I'm going to need to automate is this energy condenser. This recipe. Right? Okay, that kind of looks pretty bad, but like how many do you need, right? I need over 13,000 of these for one of these. Jack Atlas Harbingerite. You need at least two per chaos plank. You need multiple chaos planks for an omen ingot. An omen ingots you need multiple for things. Hey, pro. I've got some news for you. I do know how to bake. Text notes. We're fucked. That's an easy recipe. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make this 13,000 times. 10 ounces of grinfolin and 5 pieces of dry lomenfoline. Don't know what I'm saying. Yeah, neither do I. But yeah, I need to make 13,000 of these. Like the shiny diamonds. These, the empowered emeraldic crystal. Those are probably the cheapest out of this whole recipe. Yeah, so I need to make this over 13,000 times. That's gonna be fun. Or you're saying oof to my pronunciation? At least it's automated. I don't have it automated just yet. And I won't have it automated for quite a while. I think the only benefit part is these recipes, the orbs of light, only use like 100 millibuckets for 4, 150 for 4. So, it's not the worst. Not great, but it's not the worst. It'll be automated soon. Soon is carrying a lot of weight there, but yeah. It'll be automated within the next couple 100 hours, I will say. Tab. 2 weeks if you go for 24 hours a day. Do not. Tempting. Very, very tempting. I've been really enjoying this pack, so I could legitimately just play this pack if I wanted to. I'm just having that much fun with this. Supposed to. I said do not. You're not supposed to agree. My bad. But yeah. Actually, funny thing is, the ceiling on this base is actually 1 block lower than the one down here, which is kind of funny considering this feels a lot shorter than the one up there. It's actually the factory is actually slightly taller than the whatchamacallit, than this. Just ignoring the skeleton. It's 1 block too low. Wendy, don't even fucking joke like that because I actually had to tear down a good amount of the base because I built one layer too high. I've been paranoid ever since. I keep like double and triple checking. Fuck that bitch up. No, he's just rage baiting me. I don't feed into rage baiters. What the fuck am I going on about anymore? I don't even know. No, I'm not gonna kill him. That's what he wants. He wants me to kill him. I'm not gonna stoop to his level. I'm gonna put stairs here that though. Haven't done that yet. Up. It looks so good. I like it. Oh god damn it. I gotta go get more water. I'll be back in a moment. Hello, Chloe. Hopefully you're doing well. I did stretch, and I am not shrimping, and I got water. Okay, just playing some FTB at Evolution. How are you? I'm doing great. Thank you for the follow, the Roman Oni. I'm doing pretty good. Couldn't sleep side to side to stream instead. Um, Still working on this base. Always head pat the panda. I'm good with head pats. But I gotta say, I'm pretty happy with the way this base is coming along. It's just got a lot of work still left to do on it. I say, did I not fill in that far area? No, the map just never updated. Go update the map. There we go. Yeah, I've got a lot of work to do here still. This base has been a lot of work put into it.
I might not be the fastest, I might not win the race, but you will always find me with a big smile on my face.
Oh no! You exploded the Uma! Jump scared Wendy. Wendy got scared of an Uma. Can you believe this? Everybody point and laugh at Wendy. I feel like we were just talking about getting jump scared. Or getting scared. I get a strongly worded message from Wendy one of these days. Can't see I have a cat ass in the way. Skip something. What?
The demon prince stole us.
I was told there would be cake.
Yeah, I was
The lie
told that'd
detector
be-
test determined that was a lie.
That was a lie. No shit. I miscounted something. I was just having fun with the blurps. Well, always do. You know what? I'm glad you have fun with blurps because it's pretty funny. Some of the sound clips you send. You can chain them? Oh, that's actually that explains. I thought you were just like timing it perfectly. 6. I have a kitty cat staring at me. Hi, love. What is your face? Oh yeah, you got such a cute little face. I don't know, thought behind those eyes, but you got a cute face. Lets you chain a couple together. That's really cool. That's a cool feature. I need. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna finish the third ring or third piece here. It takes me about 40 minutes to build one wing. So once I finish this one, I'm probably just gonna end stream. I will be back at around 9 EST. Go do my dailies and then make a trip to get some energy juice. that. Oops, forgot to fill that in. Alrighty, that's all I can really do for today, for now at least. A 3.5 hour stream is really not that bad for it being a short stream. But yeah, so that's what the base looks like right now. Screenshot of this. Looks really nice if you ask me. Yep, so I'm gonna go ahead and stream. I'll see y'all back later. I might play some more of this because I really do want to get this base done and over with sooner rather than later, but I also kind of want to play Honkai Star Rail. What I could do is play a few hours of Honkai Star Rail and then hop over to this. But I'll see y'all in a few hours. Take care, everyone, and I'll see y'all then.